from the heart of Texas. I'm Brad here with a couple very special guests. We have Lunkers TV. You actually have a real name too.
Rob.
Oh, Rob. That's right, Rob. And we have Demolition off the ranch, Vet Ranch.
That's my real name.
Sometimes known as some other guy. I don't know.
Matthew.
Doctor-ish. So yeah, we're excited to be out here chatting a little bit with these fellas. And so rather than diving into the brand stuff, we want to let you guys get to know these guys as people. So maybe we'll just start off with what's your story, Rob? I know you're a military guy. You hunt, you fish. How did this all come to be?
Because no one else was doing it on YouTube on a daily basis. So like I got to try to fill the void, fill that gap. That's what I tried to do. Hunting and fishing, no one was doing it daily. So.
Very good. And what were you doing before YouTube?
I got out of the Army and I sold cars for a year. Terrible decision in my life.
What kind of cars?
New cars or
Fords.
used?
Oh, I sold
Fords?
new ones. I was a Ford.
Trucks?
Yeah, I sold everything.
So you went straight to the new lot? That's not easy.
They sold both. I sold both. Yeah, there was no disseminating.
What was your best sales pitch? Like, how did you try to close people to buy a Ford?
What do I need to do
to
get you in that car right now?
If you were in this
I
truck?
would to actually say, so what payment range do we need to be to get you in this thing? Do you like it enough to take it home? Is it good enough for you? Do you like this vehicle? It's a good vehicle.
Did you play the Army card too?
No. I just talked. And when I did the car rides, I didn't talk at all. Actually, I just sat on my phone and let the people drive around in circles.
You should have been like, I saw a Mustang just like this in Afghanistan get hit with an IED. It was totally fine.
I was probably the least pushy sales guy there was.
Did it work?
Yeah, I mean, I sold cars. Did fine.
How'd you rank relative to other sales guys?
I was always in the top 3.
That's pretty
sold
damn
a lot
good.
There were 4 guys.
I sold a lot of cars. You work way too much. Way too much.
More than in the military?
Way too much. You work like 12, 15-hour days, like easy.
More than YouTube?
Easy. Yeah, YouTube's a lot more work.
Fair enough. Matt, what's your story?
I was in vet school, and I saw people being successful on YouTube, and I thought I could do that, and I thought I could do it and maybe generate enough money to pay for my ammo bill so that my wife wouldn't get mad at me when I went shooting guns. And so I was just like, I'm already shooting guns, I might as well just film it, and I can make $20 a month and pay for my ammo, and it worked out.
And you set your bar really high.
I just wanted to make $20 a month.
Really high. That is a bar.
Mission accomplished.
How much ammo are you getting for $20?
I was a poor college student, so that I could only go shooting like 1 day a month, and I would buy some 9mm and go out there and plink, and then I'd go home, and my wife would be pissed that I spent $20 playing.
I can see Mary being pissed about $20.
We were broke. Yeah.
To this day, she still gets mad over $20.
She was working and just putting me through vet school. She was putting me through college, and I'm like, also, I'm going to go shoot guns, and I need to buy guns. And yeah, so I started YouTube just for fun and to fund my hobby, and then I just kept doing it.
Very good. Well, Rob, you've had a lot of really good things happening to you over the last few months. You went over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. You accomplished a life goal throughout the first pitch at a Texas Rangers game.
Yeah.
You finished your book with Nick Irving, which is about to come out very soon. And I want to ask you, what was more exciting to you? Was it getting past 1 million subscribers, or was it getting past 100,000, like right out of the gates?
Damn. 100 grand's a pretty big. 100 grand's a huge deal. Because I think if you can hit 100 grand, like I was talking to him, I met him when I had 60 or 70. And he's like, if you can get to 100, you can get to 1 million. Once you get to 100 is hard. 10,000 is actually hard.
1,000.
1,000 is hard.
Yeah.
I tell everybody though, if you can get to 1,000 subscribers, if there's 1,000 people that want to watch your stuff, there's probably 10,000. You just got to go find them. And then you hit 10,000, there's probably 100,000. You just got to go find those people.
It's literally what he told me.
Okay, so let's take the flip side of that though. So one of the things that we see as marketers is that actually works really well when creators out of the gates are maybe a little bit skeptical of a brand, maybe because you haven't used it before, or maybe because you think there's some weakness in the product, and then you get a chance to try it, and suddenly you're like, wow, this is actually fantastic. So then you can talk real authentically saying, here's why I was skeptical, and here's why I overcame that. Have you guys ever experienced that?
The first integration I did was with Audible, and I had never used it before. You guys came to me with Audible, and so I downloaded it, and I downloaded a book and started listening to it. And I was.
Do you remember the book, Matt?
It was Chris Kyle's book.
Yeah, it was American Sniper.
American Sniper, and I had never read it. You know, which was a big book reader, and I was kind of skeptical that I was going to enjoy sitting and listening to a book. But I realized You can do it in a car. You can do it in a plane. You know, and it made it easy for me. And so I became a big fan of Audible and books on tape, not books on tape, but audio books. And that was one where it converted me. And then I was super passionate about, you know, having them sponsor a video because it was something I liked a lot.
Very cool. Very cool. What about bad experiences? What bad experiences have y'all had working with a brand? Maybe not actually executing it, but maybe brands reaching out or wasting your time. Or...
we have one together, actually.
Which one?
The doorbell thing.
We don't need to go into too many details of names.
No, this was before you.
Screw those guys.
This was before you guys.
they were lying.
Yeah, that was a doorbell brand. That was a long time. That was like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. That was before I even met Brad. They didn't fully pay us. Ooh. It was terrible.
They said they'd do something if we did something. We did it. We made a video, and then it was just like they
shorted him half of his money. They didn't fully pay me.
They were a screwed up company pretending they were a real company.
Yeah, they're paying weird lump sums up front. They pay like a little bit here and a little bit here, and it just didn't add up.
So clearly, there's times like ethically wrong things. All right, let's go ahead and finish this up here with something a little bit different here. Let's give the people what they want. Getting serious. Rob, are you sure you're ready for this?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
All right. 2 truths and a lie. So basically, you have to tell us 2 things about you that are true and a third that's a lie. And we're just going to go ahead and let this sit out there, and our audience is going to figure it out.
We're not going to say the
internet.
answer?
No, let the internet decide.
All right. What do you think?
They're not ever going to know?
Rob, your decision. Are we going to give the people the answer, or
I kind of want to know what his is. No, I want to know what his lie is.
Let's put it all out there, and then we'll decide if we want to tell or not.
I want to know what his lie is.
So you don't even know right now if we're going to tell you the answer or not, but we're going to get into this. All right, let's start with Rob. 2 truths and a lie. Let's hear it.
I married the girl I was dating in high school. I have a high school diploma, and my first tattoo was done in a kitchen when I was 15.
Wow,
cool.
That's good. Okay. All right, tough act to follow.
That's pretty good. My 2 truths and a lie are peanut butter. The texture of peanut butter makes me vomit.
Oh, okay.
That's Meredith actually broke me up with my previous. Meredith is my wife. She broke me up with my previous girlfriend, and we started dating a few months after. It's a long story. If it's true. And my third one is this going to go on the internet?
It is.
How many people will see it?
Like 10.
Okay, cool.
No one.
I frequently, every day, sit down on a toilet to pee. Just pee. Every day.
Wow, that's a good one.
Wait, every time? Or
I didn't say that.
He just said every day?
Okay.
Every day, I will sit and pee on a toilet.
Every day?
That's
okay.
my truth or lie.
Wow, this is fantastic. This is some good stuff.
I say leave it. Let the internet source this truth.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna leave this with you. I'm sure one way or another, y'all are gonna discover this. Maybe these gentlemen will release it on their channels.
I'll never let my
somehow
secrets out.
in the future. Maybe you're just gonna have to know inside. Maybe we're gonna leave it like the lion, right? Wasn't that like, did the man go into the ring, or did he get eaten by a lion, or some fable?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and end this here with that fantastic bit of insight. Thanks, guys, for joining us today. Think Out Loud. Goodbye from deep in the heart of Texas.